It's a stadium with a proud football tradition. It has hosted several World Cups. It has some football tradition, too. And from where the Berlin Thunder won 3 NFL Europe championships, it is so good to be back here in Berlin's Olympic Stadium. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the Indianapolis Colts.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And here we go from Berlin. Ashton Doolin now to return. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Short pass brought in. Breaks the tackle, he's got space ahead. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
This one's caught. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Divine Diablo there on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2. Jones escapes the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. So the choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this first down. On 4th down, it's Jones. That finds Pittman complete. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. All the left side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
That's another Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 16.
Jones going to throw again. That one finds Josh Downs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Third down, Jones to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Darts coming out throwing. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. Still working past the 40. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he set out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. One play action with Darts. Nose caught. This one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Falcons will have a first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
1st and 10, run to Robinson. It's a race down the right side. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Matt Prater for the point after try. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Now Prater on to send it away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Anthony Gould on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
On 1st down, Jones. Going with the screen to Taylor. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
2nd down now, they need 7. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Forced out to his right. Looking right, airs it out down. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts hold a slim 2-point lead early. Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's Agnew on the return. Things going well so far. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
I remember these feelings running on the field after a great return like that, Kate. It almost feels like stepping into a batter's box with runners on base. So much of the work has been done ahead of you. Now you got to go deliver.
Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's out of bounds with a big gain on the final play of the first. They'll be set up with a first and goal when we return. The Colts have taken the early lead. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score. Here's Robinson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Back to the line they come, second down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the Colts 11-yard line.
They go to him again. This defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. No gain on second and long, and it leaves them behind the chains on third. Here he goes, third and long. Chased out to his right. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that forces them to fourth and goal. Matt Prater on for the field goal try. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Prater puts it through. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Here's Gould on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Smash, smash. Ready.
He's got on the ground. Taylor breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. 40. At the 20. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Has it at the 11. He brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it's such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Buying some time right. Mooney downfield, and he has it. He's going to have this one down to the 28. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
First down.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons tie and can take the lead here in the second. Drake London with the touchdown. Prater on for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Falcons take the lead on that successful kick.
17. Colts 16.
Now Prager on to send it away. Here's Gould on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Straight ahead with Taylor. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. Now Jones. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Working now from the gun. Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. All set now. First and 10. Play fake. Jones. A little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. To throw again, it's Jones. Throwing deep here for the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throw here, third down. He's looking deep once again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Intended target there was Tyler Warren, and now they're staring at fourth and long.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line. Maybe the wrong read on the option there, Brock, but it kind of looked like the defense had both reads picked up pretty well there.
I'd agree with you, because the option, you're trying to option off of one defender, like a 2-on-1.
Yeah.
That time, well, the defense was all over a tremendous pursuit to knock him backwards.
Finds him over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. We've reached the 2-minute warning here in Berlin. The Falcons pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. First down, ball at the 36.
Let's go now.
That's completed out to the right. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross.
Brings up second and 8. at the 39-yard line.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down. Here's start now. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Throwing now off the play action. He's got it. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Dart gonna throw again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. They'll go play action. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Again, left side. Here's Robinson. And all he can do is get that to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Under the gun this time. Here's Dart. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Darts looking at this 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Prater puts it through. And that'll push their lead to 4.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Now Prater on to send it away. Here's Gould on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. And he can't make the hook up on the deep ball. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Jones trying again now on 2nd and 10. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Jones now on 3rd down. On the move, headed right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Rigoberto Sanchez on the punt. Has it at the 37. So we get a little excitement there with a nice punt return on the final play of our first half.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Now, it has been a great time so far in Berlin, hasn't it? More still in store. Off we go here in our second half. This taken from the 12. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Like so many before him, he's brought down by DeForest Buckner.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Dart. Catch made. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
First down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Back to throw, here starts. Escapes the pocket. And the Colts get to him, down he goes. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their 2nd down.
Mano-a-mano, so many battles there at the line of scrimmage, and it does come down to those one-on-one situations. Who's put in the work, who's put in the effort, and who can execute to create that negative play, that big sack for this defense.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the back-to-back sacks, nice work by the defense there, sets him up with a 3rd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Third and long for him here. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fights deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Taylor now, up the middle. Nearly stops the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
1st down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They go again with Taylor. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
First down, and they go right back to it. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Now it's Jones out the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Diving right side, got it! It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Forced out to his right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down. Here's Taylor from the pistol. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. Going back across his body here, left side. This is brought in at the 15. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now carry by Giddens. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. An 8-yard pickup, and now it's second and goal.
Second and goal.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. I got to be honest, the first down run often leads to second down pass, but I think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grab the lead on their first series of the half. Daniel Jones with a touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's Agnew on the return. He's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10.
Here we go. Check. Check. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Here's Robinson. Start the drive. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. On play action with Darts. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end into that play. A good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. It's a gain of 22, and it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Here we go.
Now go play action. Here's Dart. Headed out right. He's going to keep it this time. And his slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
70 Lions.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Let's go.
Robinson on the inside give. A lot of traffic up the middle there, and his bounce outside, now from 7. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. Hawk set. Cougar 19. 70 Timberwolf.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He rolls to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. This one goes for 3 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Running left is Robinson. Cuts back toward the middle, and he's bottled up quickly after just a yard. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
He's got it on the bootleg. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
9th play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
No throw, 3rd and long. Gets this one to London. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Falcons take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead.
Falcons 27, Colts 23.
Now Prater on to send it away. On the return, here's Doolin. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Gets it on 1st and 10. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, third down coming up.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and 2. Jones buys time, rolling right. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They're going play action. Connects on the crosser. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Give them an even 10 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. TTT.
He'll look to throw it. Dumped off to his running back. They're backed up. Not the stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play.
Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Looking to throw it. They cross the 40. Nice run there. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it, he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Desperation time here. Buying some time right. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Now a run with Taylor. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Taylor again. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Setting up for the kneel down on third. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. The Colts are ready for the punt. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Their punter making his way out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He's dropped a big stop and a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners, as we say Auf Wiedersehen from Berlin.